After bottoming, your hole can feel like... Let's fix that. Here are 6 tips to relieve your booty hole so you can bounce back to bottoming in no time. Oh, and poop comfortably. Super important. Tip number 1, communication. Some of y'all could really use some manners. Roll your ass over and talk to each other. What worked? We need to do that position way more often. What didn't work? I didn't love when you called me stepson. Even if y'all ghost each other afterwards, newsflash, that might be why you're still single. A quick check-in will mean the world of difference. Grabbing some water and snacks afterwards too is a major bonus, and I know for me personally, that would probably lead to round 2 if I was feeling up to it. I'm a slut for dick and snacks, y'all. Tip number 2, let the air out of the trap. Listen, these are not actual farts. Depending on how rough y'all are getting, your hole creates a suction that eats up air, which in turn gets trapped in your rectum. Although it's not dangerous, it can make you feel like that blueberry bitch from Willy Wonka. Child's pose, jumping jacks, and low squats holding onto something grounded can really help you get all that trapped air out. Just don't strain while getting the air out as if you're giving birth or something. Why? Hemorrhoids. Tip number 3 is to clean up and start to relax. Your muscles get sore and tight after a workout if you don't do some R&R. The same goes for your butthole because it's a muscle, ho! After extra rough sessions, I love to take a warm shower or an Epsom salt bath because the warm water is going to help with inflammation as well as cleaning out the area. Just be sure to be super careful around your anus. There is zero need to be pulling your cheeks apart super tightly or scrubbing your hole off your body. It's already been beat up by somebody's son. It does not need your abuse too. If you feel like being extra, keep some damp washcloths in your fridge so that you can give your hole a refreshing cool pat down. Bitch, a booty mask doesn't hurt either. Degunk your pores of all the lube and mess that comes with getting railed, honestly. Tip number 4, moisturizing. Stay away from creams and moisturizers, seriously. These will only aggravate your already irritated hole and potentially create an environment for bacteria to thrive in. No thank you. Instead, opt for hydrocortisone or zinc oxide creams or coconut oil and vitamin E oil. I know tons of porn stars that swear by vitamin E oil for their high mileage holes. I personally use Uberlube, which already has vitamin E oil in it. Just rub a little on and in your hole and your skin will drink it up. God, that's moist. Tip number 5, addressing tightness. When adrenaline and daddy issues are running high in the moment, sometimes soreness and tightness doesn't really reveal itself until you're calm and relaxed later on. How convenient. You want to address tightness ASAP because it can make passing a bowel movement way more difficult. You know, the task your ass was actually made for. Breathing exercises like box breathing are going to be a bottom's bestie when it comes to relaxing. Hell, after blowing your back out, your whole body could probably relax a little bit, so all together now. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. Repeat this until you feel like your body and your hole are melting into the ground. This is known as relaxing, and if you live in America, you may have never even tried it before. As counterintuitive as it may seem, doing Kegels while doing these breathing exercises can also really help you relax. I'll be doing a separate video on how to do Kegels before and after bottoming, so stay tuned for that. Now, if you find pooping to be really difficult the next few days, CBD oil, CBD lubes, and even dental numbing gels can help your sphincter relax so that you can have regular bowel movements and prevent straining in the meantime. Say it together, class. Straining causes hemorrhoids. Straining causes hemorrhoids. Straining causes hemorrhoids. Now, I did not say numbing lubricants, so stay away from those. If you do all this and you feel like even a pinky is gonna break you, it might just be time to take some breaks in between sessions. In the meantime, put that pretty mouth to use. Tip number 6, keep an eye on your poops the next few days. This is especially important if you're new to bottoming. A tiny bit of blood can happen time to time from micro tears in your rectum. However, if you're painting the town red, it's time to take a step back and take a break. Once you're all healed up, loosening up and relaxing before bottoming is going to be your #1 priority in the future. We talk all the time about preparing to bottom, but we do not give aftercare enough thought. And right this instant, your hole is resentful for it. It wants to be treated like the muscle it is, and you keep overworking it and abusing it. Poop this out, take this here comes Johnny. That's fine, it's actually encouraged. Just make sure you find some time to revisit your hole and show it some love before. Can't say I didn't warn you. Bottoms up.